Live in Love with Lulu and Lala, and we are going to be talking about the questions we always get asked. Sorry, you caught me in a sneeze. Are you good? Oh, really? Did that happen? Hey, it's Live in Love with Lulu and Lala, and today we're going to be talking about the questions that we get asked the most because we're twins.
That's right.
You know, when we do our Instagram lives or if we're out in the streets or whatnot, people always come up to us to ask the, twin questions.
It doesn't bother us, but we figured why not answer the main 10 or 12 of them once and for all.
We get it. You have questions and we got the answer. So let's just dive right into it.
Here we go. Alrighty. First question. Who's the prettier twin?
Okay, right off the back, this question annoys me.
Yeah.
Because people are always trying to pin us against each other or have us in competition with each other, and that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm prettier than her, and I don't think that she thinks that she's prettier than me.
No, I think it's up to you guys to decide.
Yeah, and anyone that tries to use that to try and make one of us feel bad,
It's not gonna happen.
because if you honestly think that she's the prettier one, I'm not gonna get upset. I'm gonna be happy for her.
Same thing here. If she is the prettier one, she is pretty, so good for her. Good for you, Lala.
Thank you, and good for you too, Lulu. So there's that. You want to pick out the next question?
I'll do the so this one is, have you ever made out with each other? Another question that we get asked all the time, and mostly coming from men. No, we have not made out with each other. We're never gonna make out with each other either. It's disgusting. I don't understand for the life of me why
anybody would think that. Would you make out with your sister? Would you make out with your brother?
Think about that.
And if you do, that's good for you. But we don't do that.
We're not about that lifestyle.
And it's never crossed my mind to make out with her.
Ever at all.
And a lot of people are like, oh, if you make out with each other, it's like you're making out with yourself. No, it's not.
At all.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. So we have never and will never make out with each other. Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Okay.
All right. Are you identical or fraternal twins?
We are actually identical twins.
That's right. And it's funny because a lot of people will be like, I don't know, you guys don't look too much alike. I think you guys are fraternal.
Yeah,
but that's
they
not
tell
the
us
case.
what we are.
We are identical twins. Mm-hmm. That means one egg was fertilized and it was split in half.
And we're in the same sack.
Fraternal twins are in two separate ones. So there's a little science for you. We are identical twins.
What's it like being a twin?
It's interesting because we don't know what it's like not being a twin.
Yeah, what is it like being regular?
I don't know what it's like to wake up in the morning and not have someone look like you be there.
Yeah, it's just weird. To me, being a twin is a lot of fun. We get away with a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Like in high school, we didn't get away with that much. We got away with the basics.
Yeah, but it's fun.
It has its advantages.
I'll put it like that. Am I the only one that enjoys being a twin?
I enjoy being a twin, but
it's
you're
fun.
taking it to another level.
It's fun.
It's a lot of fun, and we always have each other.
Right. We're always with someone. Which is kind of, it could be annoying sometimes.
It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword.
It's my turn.
I think it's your turn. Do you want me to hold this?
Sure. Let's see. Have you ever dated or liked the same guy? All right, let's answer this. Have we ever liked the same guy?
Yes.
In high school.
He was super funny. He smelled really good. Swiss Army, I'll never forget that.
But I think
that scent.
I think that he ended up liking you at the end because you had more classes with him.
Yeah, he did.
And he got to know you more.
I always say I won, but I really didn't win
because neither one of us ever ended up dating him.
We weren't allowed to at the time, so
that's that. Have we ever dated the same guy?
No.
We have never dated the same guy. In fact, we have different taste in men.
Completely different.
So, yeah. Never.
Never, ever. Whatever happened to that dude in high school? All right, do you know what she's thinking?
For the most part, no, I don't know what she's thinking right now.
I think for the most part, nobody ever knows what Lala's thinking.
But certain situations, I'll know, okay, I know what she's going to answer, or I know what she's going to say, or how she's going to act. But I think I already know her that well.
But I think that's with anybody, right? If you're close to a sibling, you have that intuition.
Or a significant other, you already know how they're going to act or say or whatnot. So
Exactly so.
there's that. Let's see. If I hit you, will she feel it? This is another very common question. No, if you hit her right now, if you slap her, punch her, whatever, I'm not going to feel it. Physically, I won't feel it. Ow!
See, I didn't feel it.
But yes, we don't feel that. I hope that answers that question. If you ever pinch me again, I'm gonna smack you.
I felt like I needed to do that to prove
Right,
to everybody.
You've been wanting to do that probably.
All right. Can you feel what your twin is feeling? This is kind of the same question.
But no, it's different because it has to do with feelings. It's not
well,
much
twin telepathy. Is it a
physical.
real thing? I want
Yes.
to say for us, it is a real thing. We've
Because it
had
hasn't.
those. I think it's happened twice where we've had that moment where we're not together and I feel something and then I call her and I'm like, I knew it. I felt it.
Yeah,
It's
that's happened
pretty
twice.
surreal.
It's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird. I think one of the most recent one, I was at the supermarket with my mom buying stuff and I just felt this sadness come over me and I even started crying out of nowhere. I must have looked like a crazy lady. I called her up.
I was
and
crying.
She
I
was
was
crying over something, I don't know what, probably not even worth it. But I told her, listen, can you cheer up? You're kind of killing my vibe here. So
Yeah.
it is a real thing.
For us, it is. 'Cause it happened to us. Alrighty. Let's see what this one says. Well, this isn't really a question. Name one interesting fact about your twin. All right. An interesting fact. She takes a light year to brush her teeth. Literally, I think she goes tooth by tooth. She should have been
No,
a
I
dentist.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I just like to have very clean teeth. I like
do
to
too.
floss. I like to gargle. I like to brush and make sure I got every little spot.
Dude, I do the same thing, but lo tuyo no tiene nombre.
Yeah, once again, she's exaggerating. And if I take my time, I'll just wait then until I'm done.
Okay, now anything interesting about me?
Interesting? No, I wouldn't use that word. But in all honesty, Lala actually likes to write music. She likes to write songs. She's written 2 songs actually, and I don't know when she plans on sharing it with the world.
Nobody.
In Spanish.
Nobody. Only you and maybe mom, but nobody.
Maybe I'll just take it and share with everybody.
You do that and I'm gonna kill you. Let's move on. Your turn. Or no, did it me?
No, I think it's
No,
your
your
turn.
turn. Does it matter? Just answer the question.
Who was born first and how many minutes apart?
That's
I was born first. Lulu, the wiser twin, 20 minutes apart.
Go that far, but yes.
It's
that's
almost a
that.
half an hour, so I always tell her, listen, like to me, respect your elder. Me.
I'm not even gonna entertain that. Okay. Is Lala obsessed with being on her phone? This isn't even a. Okay, you wrote this probably. This wasn't a fan question.
Answer the question.
No, I'm not obsessed with my
Yes, she
phone.
is
No,
obsessed.
I'm not.
Completely 100% obsessed with her phone. She sleeps with her phone. She goes to the bathroom with her phone. She eats with her phone.
First
She
of
does
all-
everything with the phone.
I do not. First of all, social media is part of what we do in the entertainment business.
Lala, we work together.
We have to be on our phone. So if anything, I'm working overtime. Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Whatever, but she is always on her phone.
Last question.
You want me to say it or you? Go ahead. What is the longest you've been apart from each other? Ooh, this is a good one.
Okay, so the longest we've ever been apart has been, I think, a month and a half.
Yeah.
A month and a half.
And it was the hardest time for us too.
Yeah. It was when we were living in Miami. I ended up getting really sick. I was flown back to New Jersey. I was in the hospital for a long time. And I not only, of course, was I feeling terrible because I was sick, but I also felt a sense of guilt because I wasn't with her. And I felt like I was letting her down because she was running the show in
It was a new
city
show in a new city.
by herself.
You shouldn't have felt like that.
But I did.
Well, no need to have felt that way. I mean, you did take forever to get.
It's
well
not my
again.
fault.
And then when you got
That's
back,
it.
you were kind of like moping all the time.
Well, I was still recovering, but that's been the longest. And honestly, I hope it never happens again.
Yeah, I don't know how there are certain twins that are living in on like one is in LA, the other one's in New York, or I don't understand that.
Yeah.
We have to be living at least within minutes of each other.
Well, at least in the same time zone. You know what I'm saying?
No. You can't be living that far away from me.
Did I say that? Don't start putting words in my mouth.
Anyways, those have been the questions that we always get asked, and we figured let's give you guys the answer so that you know what it is.
It is what it is.
Now, if you have more questions, make sure to like write it down there, like in the
submit them. Let us know, and I hope you guys enjoyed this and learned a little bit more about ourselves. I know I did, kinda. I don't even know.
Make sure to subscribe, to like, and share our YouTube page with your friends. Next episode, we're going to be talking about dating.
What's it like dating twins? How's that been?
Not easy. But yeah, make sure to tune in. Until then,
bye. Did you just dab?
I did.
Wow.